Okay, welcome to the video, guys. Welcome to my kitchen. Today's vlog is gonna be a little different than maybe the other vlogs that we've done up to this point. This is gonna be a little bit more of a typical day and kind of what I do. And we're gonna start with what I eat, because I get asked this all the time. What do you eat every day? Can you do a video on, you know, what I eat over the course of a day? So we're gonna incorporate a lot of that into this vlog by starting here in my kitchen. I am not a meal prepper, so I don't prep things overnight. I mean, you can certainly do that with oats. I just don't do that. I do it right here on the fly as I go. And one thing I wanna make really clear about all of this food stuff that you're gonna see today is I don't count calories. So I'm not gonna give you exact calorie counts of things because I don't measure and I'm not weighing stuff. So just wanna say that going forward. This breakfast that I'm gonna show you right now is what I eat a lot. It is a protein oatmeal. I have already heated up some water. So I just add a little bit of hot water to some oats and let it kind of absorb. That's about a quarter cup of oats. Sometimes I go as much as a half a cup, give or take. I do measure that piece out, that's about it. I'm going to add a scoop of protein powder. People overthink protein powders a lot. The thing you need to do with a protein powder is find one that you like the taste of and one that will fit your budget. That's pretty much it. So because I like this taste of this, doesn't mean you're gonna like the taste of it. So adding the powder, I need to add a little bit more water. Yeah, I just stir it up. This is really boring stuff, but this is pretty much how I do it. And I kind of like it thick, on the thicker side, so I don't put in too much water. So then what I do, and this is just me being kind of creative, literally, I just take a blob, there's a blob of Greek yogurt. I do that because I love Greek yogurt, and I just get a little extra shot of protein. There's probably not a ton of protein in that. Then I'm gonna add a bunch of frozen berries. These were frozen, but I thawed them out in the microwave a little bit, so now they have a lot of juice. You can kind of see at the bottom. And I'll just, as you can see, what is this? Maybe even a cup. I mean, it's not really measured. I just poured some in here, so it just happens to be about a cup. And I'll pour these guys on top. And then the best part about this, and I've gotten more comments about this than I have anything else. See this? This is like the best cereal ever made, all right? So I literally am gonna take just a handful, and there you go. So this whole thing, probably in the neighborhood, if you're thinking calories, in the neighborhood of 400, something like that, okay? So now I actually have a couple client videos to review. So I'm gonna probably take my breakfast over the table. I'm gonna eat a little bit and start reviewing some videos. My clients submit videos to me via an app called Boxer, and then I watch their video and then I give them some feedback. And so what I like to do is give them detailed feedback so that they can go back and watch their own video and listen to me walk them through their video on things that they can do to improve. Super, super helpful as a coach, since I am not there with the client watching them work out. This is how I know how they're doing in the gym. If you ever work with an online coach, please, please, please send them videos regularly. Hey Shannon, watching your dumbbell RDLs, they look fantastic, but you look amazing. Your hips are going back, I love it. You have a lot of tension in your body, I love it. We're just gonna work on getting that neck neutral, and boom, you're crushing these. Okay, you guys, I did some client video reviews, had the oatmeal, the protein oatmeal that I made. I have got a little bit more time before I head to the gym, gonna get a workout in, but before I do that, I wanna show you what I will be eating for dinner. This is a crock pot. This is like old school. You know, I think I've had this crock pot since I was married, which is like 30 some years. So yeah, but hey, it still works, you know? It's still good. All right, so literally I'm putting 4 chicken breasts in this crock pot. That's step 1. Step 2 is I'm taking this jar of salsa and I'm pouring it in. I'm gonna add a little bit of spices. I add this is actually a grill seasoning, but I put this on everything. Put a little bit of that in there. I put in cayenne pepper in there because I like everything hot. The lid goes on low. That's my meal prep. Okay, so one thing I do almost all the time is I always take a protein shake with me, especially if I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna put a little bit more than a scoop in here, scoop in some change. And I just use water. You can certainly use milk, almond milk, or you know, whatever you want. I just use water. I'm just really not picky about stuff like that. And literally, I will have this because especially if I'm gonna be on the road or if I'm running errands and I don't know how long things are gonna take, I always love having this and an apple. All right. Let's hit the gym. This is no joke. Oh my God. But I wanted to make a really quick point here. I don't think people in general push themselves enough with a goblet squat. Goblet squats are I think one of the best things on the planet. It's gonna make you so strong. And what really gets overlooked in the whole goblet squat thing, everyone thinks it's a squat and it's for your legs, glutes, and whatever. But the core activation you're gonna feel when you lift a heavy ass dumbbell like I just did is unbelievable. My core is on fire right now, as are my shoulders from squeezing it super hard. So don't ever overlook that piece of a goblet squat. Start moving it up in weight. And if you watch how I pick up a goblet squat, that's gonna help you tremendously as the weight gets heavier and heavier and heavier. Okay, so just finished my workout, heading to Starbucks, which is conveniently located right next door. And I go here a lot to get a post-workout meal if I'm gonna be kind of on the road and moving around a little bit, which is kind of what's on tap for me today. So I'm gonna hop in, go get what I normally get, and then I'll show you what I got. So after I work out, I generally stop into the Starbucks to get some coffee or something, but today, because I'm going to be on the road a little bit, I went ahead and got kind of a post-workout meal. So this is what I got. I got 2 of these Siggy's yogurts. Starbucks only carries the vanilla, but I love the vanilla and it's great. So I get 2 of these because each one of these has 110 calories and 15 grams of protein. So for 2 of these, very low calorie and very high protein. 30 grams of protein I'm getting just from these 2, which is amazing. I also got coffee. I always get coffee. I usually don't get those coffee drinks like lattes or macchiatos or anything like that. I just get coffee. I put a little bit of sweetener in mine and a little bit of cream. People ask me about cream in the coffee, and unless you're doing this, like putting the whole half and half thing in here, it's okay. I have no idea how many calories is in this coffee now. I don't even care. But this is just how this fits into my whole day. I will probably eat a little later. I'll have that protein shake and an apple in a little bit. And if I'm hungry before dinner, I would probably have something like some cottage cheese and watermelon. That's a big thing for me right now because watermelon's everywhere and I love it. And then we have this, we have that dinner. So if you remember, I did the chicken in the crock pot, my big meal prep, and I'll shred that up and we will have tortillas and veggies and rice and probably room for some dessert because we did get donuts too. So there's that. And then the last thing I want to comment on too is that having go-to meals, like I call this a go-to meal for me. The oatmeal that I made this morning, that's a go-to meal. That shredded chicken is a go-to meal. Having those off the top of your head that you can go to all the time will save you so much time, so much headache. You don't have to think about what to eat that will fit into your calories and into your protein. So I recommend you use that strategy, especially if you're trying to lose weight. So I hope this was helpful. It was a lot of fun to film. If you have any questions, plop them in the comment section below. Send me a message. I would be happy to answer anything. And Dan and I are going to be out on YouTube a whole lot more, so we hope to see you here. Click subscribe, and thanks for being here. We really, really appreciate it. Take care, you guys. Have a great day.